we're going to stick with the Daily Mail now. Could we be stubbing out cigarettes for good? Nick, is this needless nanny stating or a good idea?
Well, this is one where I feel bad. So over half of Brits want immediate end to cigarette sales. The reason I feel bad is, as I'm deputy editor of the Daily Skeptic now, Andrew, as you know, so I'm sort of meant to be more libertarian and things like that, but actually on cigarettes I become sort of very fascist. I hate them so much because the smell can come into your flat even if it's from someone else's flat. You can't get away from them. They would have been terrible in clubs when I was doing comedy for 11 years, and they took them out of pubs, of course, but now they might get rid of them completely. And I hate it because it's nanny state nonsense, but at the same time I hate cigarettes so much, so I'm confused. The only difference is at least I admit I'm a fascist on this, whereas they don't do it. So in general I hate this kind of safetyism, and New Zealand have obviously done it, and they've said that no one born after 2008 can buy tobacco. Children of the crash, the sort of financial crash. But yeah, and we're thinking about doing it here. To get to the point, 52% would support an outright block on buying them, with 31% backing it strongly, just 24% against.
But a block on anyone buying them, not just younger people.
Yes, and this comes from Mail Online, just research they've done.
So do you not think, though, Roger, I mean, we know from the history of this kind of ban, I mean, prohibition would be the most obvious example, is that as soon as you ban a product that people want or people are, let's say, addicted to,
you glamorise it.
You glamorise it, and the criminal gangs get hold of it, and it becomes a big black market.
Yes.
In fact, these bans never work, is what I'm saying.
I'm very much inclined to agree with that, and I'm, like you, I'm conflicted on this because as an ex-smoker, I really like the smoke-free environments that we've created, and it's on the whole a very good thing that people aren't falling over with all the diseases associated with smoking. It's terrific that it's in decline, but at the same time, people who are addicted, who continue to smoke and enjoy smoking, I think have the right to smoke in their own homes and outdoors. And I think it just indicates really what a vile, intolerant people we are. I mean, so many people are apparently in favour of simply banning it.
No one is arguing that, you know, that everyone knows that they're bad for you. Everyone knows the extent of how much damage they can do.
I think so. I think we all know now. There's no...
But people smoke nonetheless. We drink nonetheless, even though we know how bad that is for us. And I do think in a free society we should be allowed to damage our own bodies if we want to.
Yeah, and I'm not one of these nutters who said they shouldn't get health treatment or something. You know, like when we had some people didn't want to get vaccinated, and certain people like Piers Morgan saying they shouldn't have health treatment. But obviously, if you happen to have eaten a bit too much or smoked or drank or not had a vaccine, you should still have health treatment.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Or if you have had a vaccine, for that matter.